Hey, so right out of the bat, if you're new to this channel, then this video probably isn't for you. So I would suggest you check out some of the other videos, and if you really like them, you can come back to this one at a later time. But if you've been following for the past few months or years maybe even, and you want to support the channel, but you've already done all you could, right? You subscribed, you like the videos, you comment, you share them with your friends. Maybe you even enable that elusive notification bell, which so few people seem to know about. And you want to take your support to the next level, then keep watching. So today I want to talk to you about YouTube memberships, which is a feature that this channel actually unlocked only recently, right? There is a certain requirement in terms of subscribers and yearly watch hours. So first of all, thank you so much. It's because of you guys subscribing and watching my videos that this has become possible. So what are memberships? It works like this. For a recurring monthly donation, you get access to some perks. So let me be very clear about this. Nothing is gonna change on this channel. I'll keep posting videos regularly for everyone, just as I did before. But for those of you who have that extra cash to spare and really want to support the channel and take your support to the next level, I just want to give you the option to do so as well. So let's jump right in and have a look at the different levels and the perks you get with them. Okay, so here are the 3 levels of membership that I have set up. We start with the Super Shredder at about $3 a month, which they tell me is like a slightly more fancy than normal coffee at Starbucks. Not that I would know because we don't really have Starbucks in Italy for some reason. But yeah, what that gets you are these cool loyalty badges, which will appear next to your username, on comments, live stream chats. And the cool thing is that you guys actually voted on this design. I polled you a couple of weeks ago and the vast majority of you was like, yeah, it's gonna be the Keytar. And the cool thing about this is that the badge color is gonna change depending on how long you've been a member for. So as you start out, you're gonna get the blue Keytar, then after your first month, you're gonna get the light blue one, the green one after 2 months, the yellow one after half a year, I think, and then so on 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, and on your 4th year you get the elusive purple Keytar. So that's pretty cool. And then you get some custom emojis as well. You got the shred emoji, that's me shredding basically. Then you have the subwoofer. See what I did there? I've seen other channels use submarines for new subscriptions. This being a music related channel, I thought a subwoofer would be most appropriate. Then you have the extra donation emoji, which I want you to use whenever you make an extra donation, because I want to know who it was and I want to thank you publicly, right? I want to express my gratitude to you publicly. And then finally we have the lurk emoji, which is basically just me wearing sunglasses and just being very creepy, come to think of it. But you know, this is for those people, and maybe you're familiar with this, who just join the live stream, they keep it running in the background, and in the meantime they, I don't know, they work out or maybe they clean their room. But from a streamer's perspective, this could be a little demoralizing because you're like, okay, I'm streaming, but these people are not interacting, they're not commenting. Are they even listening? Are they even watching? Do I suck? Stuff like that. But if you use this emoji, then I will know that you're one of those people who are still listening, maybe even still watching. They're just not going to be super active because they're doing something else in the meantime, which is fine. Good. So what else do you get? You get members only live chats, you get priority reply to comments. Those are pretty self-explanatory. You get photos and status updates. So on the community tab, which by the way, if you didn't know I have one, go check it out. It's pretty cool. I post polls, behind the scenes content, images, that sort of stuff. There's going to be a section there just for members, not accessible for just, you know, regular subscribers or people that stumble across the channel. And then of course you get your shout outs. So the moment you join a stream, you're going to get your shout out. Obviously. Good. Now, if you have some extra cash to spare and you want to buy me maybe 2 to 3 of those slightly more fancy than basic Starbucks coffees, you could join at the Keytar Hero level, which is going to give you access to all of the perks I just listed, plus early access to new videos. So you're going to get to see them 24 to 48 hours before they go live on YouTube for everybody else, which I think is pretty cool. You get once a month again a members only video. And that is kind of cool too, because those videos, not being available on YouTube, they don't really necessarily have to be in the same vibe as the channel. Right? We're not going to be super strict with this. We can be a little more relaxed and have some fun. So I don't know, you want to see me shred on some traditional Polish music? We can do that. Maybe not. Or maybe yes, could be fun. So yeah, way more headroom on those videos. So throw at me anything and we could turn that into a fun little video just for members. And finally, you get credits on my videos. I want to publicly thank you for being a Keytar Hero on my channel. And I'm sure you've seen this before on other channels as well, where they'll just thank their Patreon members members at the end of the video, or maybe if there's too many of them, they'll just show a screenshot with all of their names. I mean, no matter what they do, they publicly thank their supporters for their support. So I want to do that too if you join at the Keytar Hero level. Now, before I move on to the last level, let me state once again, I'm not asking anyone to join, but if you have some cash to spare and you have the will to take that extra step to support the channel, I just want to give you the option to do so is all. Good, so with that in mind, the GOAT level, the greatest of all time. High price tag, not gonna lie to you, 25 bucks a month, but that will get you all the perks from the previous membership levels, obviously, plus you get two really cool things where, you know, it gets really personal. Number one, a members only personal live stream, and this is basically an anything goes live stream. So for instance, let's say you got a song or two you really like and you just want to throw them at me and see how I improvise on those just there on the spot. That could be an idea. Or maybe you want to get inside of my head and see how I prepare the solos that make it onto the channel. That's a whole process where at first I will, you know, kind of remix the song, and then I will sit down and try out different things, and once I come up with a nice solo, I'll practice it. So maybe you want to see how that works, or maybe you want to see how I design the sounds that I use in my videos, or maybe you just have some questions you would like to ask. Maybe you want to have a conversation about something. My point being, anything goes, and it's a personal thing between me and you. Also, GOAT members get exclusive voting power, and that's actually a nice assist for me to anticipate something I'm currently working on, which is merch. I'm talking hoodies and t-shirts for starters, and then potentially some other items in the future as well. Let's say I come up with a couple designs and I want to share them with you. Well, I'm going to create a poll just for GOAT members where I show you the designs and you get to pick the one you prefer. Also, I might poll you on topics for future videos. So what would you like the next video on the channel to be about? That sort of stuff. So basically what I'm trying to say is you will get involved in the creative process. So I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, let me say it one more time. You don't have to do this. If you don't feel comfortable making a monthly donation, then by all means, do not do it. Do not go ahead. It's perfectly fine. No hard feelings. This is just for those of you who have the extra cash to spare, want to take that extra step to support the channel, is all. Okay, so that's my membership offer. What do you think of it? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video next week. Unless you're a member, in which case, first of all, thank you so much. And number two, head on over to the community tab because I already have some content for you there. All right, take care.